welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am super excited because I am going to be sharing yet another fabulous recipe. The recipe I'm going to be sharing is Texas Twinkies. If you have never heard of a Texas Twinkie, well, number one, you are missing out. What they are is a green jalapeno pepper stuffed with cream cheese, pepper jack cheese, and chopped brisket. Then that pepper is closed up, it is wrapped in bacon, and then you slather it with some barbecue sauce, throw it in the oven, and it is to die for. These peppers are pretty easy to throw together. You make the filling, you slice the peppers, remove the seeds and membranes, stuff them, wrap them, pop them in the oven. So let's go ahead and hop right into this recipe. For this recipe, you're gonna need about 15 big chunky jalapeno peppers. I'm not talking about those little rinky-dink peppers. You want the ones that are big and thick so that you can really stuff them with that filling so they will have so much flavor. I really had to dig through all the peppers in the grocery store, but I found the 15 best that my grocery store had to offer. I got my jalapenos rinsed off, and now it's time to get them prepped. Starting just below the stem, we are going to slice into this jalapeno, not going all the way through until you reach the bottom. And then we're gonna want to gently open this up where we can see the seeds and membranes. I got all of the peppers sliced, so now it's time to remove the seeds and membranes. To remove the seeds and membranes, we are just going to take a small metal spoon and just get it in there and start scraping out all the junk we don't want. All the seeds contain the heat of the pepper, so you want to make sure that you get all of that out. Once you get the pepper fully cleaned out, what we're going to do is just set this aside and keep going with all of the rest of the peppers. I would also recommend wearing gloves at this stage just to keep your hands from tasting and smelling like jalapenos for days. Quick side note, while I was cleaning out these peppers, I remembered that I had this jalapeno corer tool, and it's usually to stick inside a jalapeno and twist it out and get all the seeds and membranes. However, it made the removal process so much easier because it has this sharp end. So if you're looking for a good tool to help this process go by a little faster, here's your thing. I will link it down below in the description. I think it was like $7 on Amazon, but this tool is a lifesaver. Got the peppers fully cleaned out, so now it's time to go make the filling to stuff inside the peppers. We're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 375 degrees. For the filling, you're gonna need an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 1 cup of freshly grated pepper jack cheese, and 1 pound of chopped beef brisket. I just went to my local barbecue place and asked them for a pound of brisket, and I got it. So super simple. If I had the means, I would 100% smoke my own brisket, but I don't, so I went and bought some. Now let's go ahead and throw this together. The filling is incredibly easy to make. You're gonna take an 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese and add it into a bowl. You're gonna add 1 cup of our freshly grated pepper jack cheese, like so. And then we're gonna take our pound of chopped brisket and throw it in that bowl as well. I'm seasoning the filling with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Now we're just gonna take a spatula and get this nice and mixed together. The filling is all mixed up, so we're gonna wanna go ahead and start stuffing our jalapenos. I'm gonna stuff each pepper with a generous amount of filling. I like to use a knife to stuff my peppers because it just seems like it's the easiest way to do so. Stuff your peppers full of filling and then set them aside. Peppers are stuffed full of that delicious brisket filling. And the final step of these bad boys is wrapping them in bacon. I'm gonna wrap each pepper in a slice to a slice and a half of bacon, and if I need to, I will secure it with toothpicks. I'm then gonna place my peppers onto a wire rack on a baking pan. I lined mine with aluminum foil for a little bit easier cleanup of the grease, but I like to cook my peppers on a wire rack because it just ensures that your bacon gets crispy all the way around. If you cook it flat on a baking sheet, the bottom of the bacon tends to stay a little bit chewy and mushy, and I like my bacon crispy. So I'm cooking it on a wire rack. So let's get to wrapping. I've got my pepper and my slice of bacon, and now starting from the top, just going to tightly wrap that bacon around the pepper. There you go, your jalapeno is wrapped in bacon. Now I'm just gonna set it over here on my wire rack and continue with every pepper. My jalapenos are wrapped in bacon, nice and tight. I thankfully didn't have to use any toothpicks. It kind of just stuck on there nice and well. I am going to pop these into my 375-degree oven for 50 minutes. Like I said, I love my bacon crispy, so I'm going to cook them until that bacon is crunchy. So I'll see you in just a little while. It has now been 50 minutes, and look at these peppers, y'all. They are looking absolutely perfect. The final step of these is now taking some of your favorite sugar-free barbecue sauce. I like this G. Hughes hickory barbecue sauce, but feel free to use whatever sauce you would like. I'm going to take a basting brush and some of the barbecue sauce and generously lather each pepper in barbecue sauce. Ooh, these are going to be incredible. Once we lather them up with this barbecue sauce, I'm gonna pop them back in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then they will be ready to be served. Oh my gosh, y'all. Don't these look absolutely incredible? I'm gonna let them cool off for just a couple minutes, and then we're gonna slice into one of these and check them out. Just look at this delicious Texas Twinkie. We're gonna cut this in half and see it in all its glory. Ooh, just look at that. That looks incredible. You can see all that brisket inside. Yum, I cannot wait to dig in. All right, I had to call for backup so we could give these a quick taste test. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Cheers. Oh my God.
Hot.
They're hot. This is incredible. Incredible. That's all I have to say. I have brisket in my teeth, which is why I'm covering my face. Try it.
They're really good, y'all. Not really good.
Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed this keto Texas Twinkie recipe. I cannot wait for you to give this recipe a try because it just makes your taste buds sing. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so, and I will see y'all again real soon with another video. Bye guys!